It is that time, my friends. Guild battle time for Destiny's Flight 12-3, not 13. Oh my gosh, could be, right? Anyway, with that in mind, we do have the Red Velvet Dragon and Avatar of Destiny here for you today. We're going to break down both those teams and give you the latest, greatest tips and tricks as we always do here. Now, if you enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. On top of that, questions, comments, let me know. We'd love to have you in our amazing community and Discord server. And additionally, it's a great spot if you're looking for a guild, or if you're a guild looking for players, and sometimes it's a great spot to get ahead when we have openings here as well. With that, down below you'll find today's episode and timestamps where we'll cover all that information here for you today between the Red Velvet Dragon and Avatar of Destiny. Hooray. So let's get into it, because that is why you are here, my friends. First and foremost, though, as we like to do, quick shout out to the team. And look at that, I made it on the leaderboard this time for season 2. Congrats to everyone else, and maybe if you get into our guild, that would be you one day. We'll see, hopefully, right? With that, anyway, here, first and foremost, we do have the Red Velvet Dragon. Couple things on this one, as always, to point out. First and foremost, we got the Red Dragon Skills passive. This is very important on how you build your team, essentially up to 100. We'll talk about that in a second when it comes to those levels, because I've had players mention this actually in some of the last ones of, oh my gosh, I didn't expect this at level 100, level 250, those kinds of things. Then additionally there we got the Dragon's Breath to keep in mind. Everything else is held steady throughout that boss battle. Now, in terms of teams, if you're looking for those, we got these two here. Essentially the Poison team up above, right there, and then the Darkness team. I do run the Darkness one, and that's also what we will be showing here today. If you don't have Mystic Flower, because I know a lot of players ask about this, the Poison team's a great one, and additionally it's pretty much an all epic team and freebie team there, because you can get Snapdragon as one of those special cookies as well. Now, if you're going to use one of these, make sure to click and apply it here. It's going to give you all the stats that you have or equip toppings and biscuits in that one drop slot. And additionally, if you don't have those cookies or these treasures, it's going to leave it open. So something for you to keep in mind there as well. All right. So when it comes to our team, this is how we're set up. I like this one a lot. We are not fully maxed as that free-to-play player for you here today. The number one, as we like to say as well, because these ones right here, we could go grind out a little bit more. They are also available to you in the mileage shop. You can see I am a lovely 3-star on this, and then additionally the Awakened at least at 3 stars as well, which is nice. And then I do obviously have Mystic Flower. Couple things about this team. Again, it really focuses on that Darkness type. We get the damage and defense reduction here essentially on the boss, so the debuffs get into place. We get additional debuff here with Black Raisin. Lots of questions on the magic candy. Always make sure that generally a good one is at least level 10, my friends. And then we can get to take advantage of Dark Cacao here in the rally effect, and good enough healing with Mystic Flower with 1 healer. Couple things here as well in terms of our treasures. You can see we're attack and crit and cooldown focus. Some other ideas, if you are looking for those, you could go more into the defense type right here. You could go into full crit mode if you wanted to. You could even try speed if that's helpful, and some of these other things in there for you as well. Now, a big thing here is definitely the gear, so let's go ahead and expand a little bit more here, because that's going to play in those levels. Now, it's also a great time to like and subscribe, because we do all our gear toppings biscuit guides here. It's something we love doing, along with episodes like this on the channel, so great way to stay connected for future content and content like this. All right, so what we do need to do is, because we're under level 100, I have it here on Solid Almond or damage resist. We do need to move over to attack, so we will set that pre-select. You can see with my biscuit, we got a lot here that we can actually just make better. And a good thing to do is just always go and check and see what we do have available. Have we attuned that? Nope, that's not a great one for us. Again, not a great biscuit. We could always switch over to something like this. You may have, like me, Stormbringer somewhere else, so you may want to leave it, and it's always a great time to kind of check and see. That's one of the reasons why I love doing the guild battles all the time, well, each season, those kinds of things. So we can certainly switch over to this. We're going to get a little bit better score. You can see, boom, right there, we'll do that. Now I'll have to remember to go back and give that to Stormbringer in the future. So there's a quick upgrade for us, something you can focus on. We're going to heavily go on that attack side on the early stage here to really help propel our score. And then additionally here, we're on attack. We're still on attack on our biscuit and have some attack speed. Here we're also on attack. We could move more attack oriented and forward here as well. Here we're on cooldown because we want to keep the ticks on there with Black Raisin, and then cooldown here as well. So some good things to help you when it comes to your team here for the Red Velvet Dragon. If you got questions or comments, though, let me know. We'd love to see you in that amazing guild server, or sorry, in our amazing server. You can find guilds there. It's been a long day. Regardless, though, ask away. Let's go ahead and take this thing on for you. So you can see exactly how this is going to work. Now, I am on auto. Sometimes when you slow these things down, you can click, you can get better damage. I know many of you like to comment on those things, which is awesome. So please always feel free to do so. I do think that can make a big difference just on clicking and spamming, because then that way the skills will activate a little bit faster, those kinds of things, which can help just propel your score a little bit more, my friends. Look at that. We got a lot of damage going in here. Now, see there, we lost Dark Choco. If we would have had a little bit more of that previous biscuit, which had a little bit more damage resist, we probably wouldn't have ran into that problem. The other flip that we could do there, typically we're over 1 billion. Because we lost Dark Choco, that's one of the things. So I like to show those things real time so you can see that. One of the key aspects on that one in particular would be switching back to that previous biscuit in order to make it more successful, my friends. So we'll do that so that we have it there, and something that you can keep in mind for yourself in the future as well. Let's go ahead. We will re-equip. Boom. There we go. All right. We'll keep that in mind. Damage resist. We got a little more HP, or sorry, damage resist bypass. We got a little bit more HP in there. That would have gave us that little bit of survivability. So something that you can keep in mind. All right. So that concludes Red Velvet Dragon. It's time for us to move over here to Avatar of Destiny. Same thing here. A couple things to keep in mind. The big one really is the Destiny of Doom here. When you hit a level 100, it deals 100% of max HP. So you need to make sure you got a little bit something extra, like the shield in place. And then additionally, Destiny Hindrance, it does get harder there, as you can see. So very, very important there. When it comes to your team ideas, it's really kind of two things. We do have the Blackberry one, and then we also have the Putting All in Mode team. Now, the nice thing about these is once Putting All in Mode is in the mileage shop, they're pretty much all epic teams that you can use. So it's a good thing to keep in mind. These teams are built more for speed, so keep that as well as a top tip and trick for you. Today, we will be covering the Putting All in Mode one here for you today, and similar as before, the apply works the same way. All right, so let's go into this one here. A couple things. We are running that Putting All in Mode. This is the swap on Twizzly. We're losing the Black Pudding for these three instead, and some of the other healers like Cream Puff instead over here. And then our main damage dealer really being Creme Brulee, but also saddled here with Putting All in Mode as well. And then when it comes to our treasures, we're on attack, we're on whistle, and then we're also on speed. You could consider moving over to this one here, Cape Vanquisher, if you wanted to. You could also try some defensive stuff if you needed to as well, or we can move over to crit depending on kind of what your setup is, to kind of give you some other ideas. Now let's go ahead and take a look at gear. Once again, a great time to like and subscribe for future content. Here in our case, we do have a lot of HP. You can move this one over to more attack oriented. We are on attack here. Here we're on cooldown. We could fix some of these things. We have great damage resist, survivability here, but get that other force stat in. Here we're on attack, lots of damage resist bypass. We can move this over to attack and have a little bit higher score from that perspective as well if we wanted to. And just like that, we can take a quick peek. Not quite enough attack. Not there. Twizzly's got a ton. We could go steal this one as well if we wanted to, and run with that, but I know I'm using it elsewhere. And then additionally, we got cooldown, and then again cooldown with more attack focused. again, certainly damage resist bypass we could change out on this. So we do got some great areas once again of opportunity to improve our team that I always like to share with you, because lots of tweaking can make a difference and little tweaks can make a huge difference. So let's go ahead and do our run here. Again, questions, comments, let me know. Love to see you in that amazing community and Discord server, my friends. A couple things on this one. You can certainly go off auto here. If you do that, you just want to make sure that you're clicking everything, getting all the stuff running. The big one here is just making sure that you drop putting all the mode right there. And now we're going to get back into it. The timing on this specifically for me, the way that this works is I have putting all the mode pretty much on auto past that first one. Better execution is going to get you a better score. Right there, I just hit it. I might have just missed it because I'm too busy talking, right? Regardless, though, my friends, that doom right there is the big one that we got to pay attention to make sure we got that shield. And there we go, 700 million. A little bit better execution gets us a little bit better score. And additionally, better tweaking on some of our biscuits and toppings would also improve that. Of course, if we did have 5 stars all the way across and 5 ascended, there you go. Also better improvement. All right. Regardless, though, my friends, that is our guild battles for us here today. Destiny's Flight 12-3 certainly underway. And now you got all the key tips, tricks, the teams available to you on how to take both these down and be successful. Get out there and contribute to your guild. If you still got those questions or comments, let me know, because we'd love to hear from you as always and love to see you in that community. And if you're looking for a guild, great spot. With that, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here. And thank you so much to our members. Memberships are available too. We got a lot of cool stuff with them. You can check it out. Don't forget my swag and merch store and my affiliate links. Lots of great ways to support. So thank you. Socials are there for you too. At me, chat me, stay connected, my friends. We might showcase some of your stuff here. And lastly, best of luck. Contribute to your guild. We got a lot of new things coming soon, and happy start of the lovely guild battles as always. Till next time, my friends, we'll see you again soon. Keep on running.